Hello, this is the TI-84 guy, and I am back. I wanted to do a quick video. I made a small, but I think significant change to one of the programs that I had written called ALINEAR. And it allows you to easily solve systems of equations. So I wanted to do a problem or two to show you how the new feature works and then go from there. So what you should see is you should see my iPad that has the one that has practice, the SAT practice test number 10, question number 25. You can see hopefully that it's a system of equations, and I wanted to go over how the new feature works in the program. So let me jump into it. It says here, question number 25. We have a system of equations that's graphed in XY plane. They want to know what is the x coordinate of the intersection of the point of the system. So basically, if you can find the intersection, all they're looking for is the x coordinate. So it's a pretty straightforward question. So here, I'm going to jump to my program and show you how it works. All right, so now I am going to go to my calculator. Here we go. Let me move this over a little bit. What you should see now is the home screen is blank. We're going to press the program key. Very first one is ALINEAR. The name that I had before was ALINEAR without the S. I put the S on there to indicate that it now does a system of equations, and I wanted to keep the two programs separate until I was able to demo it for the YouTube audience. So let me see, you would press enter, and then you would, this is what you should see. So it gives you a bunch of different options. Let me go through these really quickly. I have a video already, and I will include the link for that other video so that you can watch basically how you would use all of the features. I want to focus on number 5 because that's the feature that I've added, system of equations. But the first one is 2 points. Second one is if you are given an equation, whether it be an x standard form or y-intercept. This is if you know a point in the slope. 4 is if you're given a proportion and you're trying to solve it. 5 is the new feature that I've added called system of equations, and I'm going to demo that. And 6 is for regressions. You won't use this one too often, but I decided to leave it. And so let me go. So in the question that we have, we are given a system of equations, so we're going to choose option 5. First thing you're going to see is it's going to say, what's the format of the linear equations? These were in standard form, so I'm going to choose 2. The coefficient for x is 2.4. Coefficient for y is a negative 1.5. The constant is 0.3. All right, press enter, and then it's going to ask you for the second linear function or linear equation. It was also in standard form, so the coefficient for the x is 1.6. The coefficient for the y is 0.5. The constant is a negative 1.3. And when you press enter, it will calculate the intersection. It says that the x coordinate is a negative 0.5, the y coordinate is a negative 1. So if I go back over to the actual question, you can see that the x coordinate would be choice A. So I'll go ahead and circle that. That's our answer. We're moving right along. So this is ALINEAR with an S, stands for system. All right, now, as it so happens, on this very same practice test, the question right above it is also a question that you can use the ALINEAR program on. So I decided I'll go ahead and show you that too. All right, so what you're given here is you're given a scatter plot, and you're given a line of best fit. Excuse me. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to come up with the equation for the line of best fit. So let me read this really quickly. It says the scatter plot above shows the number of registered voters, X, and the number of people who voted in the last election, Y, for 7 districts in a town. A line of best fit for the data is also shown. Which of the following could be the equation of the line of best fit? All right, so right away, you should know that this is a positive slope. So it can't be A and it can't be C. So we're down to two choices. So even if you had to guess, you got a 50% chance. But let's go ahead and do this all the way. I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, so now here's how you would use the program. First of all, we're gonna take this point right here, and we're gonna take this point right here, and we're going to plot them. And we're going to enter those 2 points into the calculator and then come up with the equation. So let me do that. I'm going to write them here. X, Y, the X is 120. The Y is 60. The other point up here, the X is 300. The Y is 150. Now, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to enter that into the program and it'll calculate the equation. So let me go back to my calculator so that you can see that. I'm going to press enter and it's going to come back to the ALINEAR program since that's what we just used. I'm going to press enter because we have 2 points and then I'm going to enter the 2 points. The X value for the first one is 120. The Y value is 60. The X value for the second point is 300. The Y value is 150. Press enter, and then we want an equation. We want the equation of the line of best fit. So we would choose option 1. It tells you that the slope is 1/2, the y-intercept is 0. If you go to the y equal screen, it'll also have the point there, and you can see it's 0.5x plus 0. So that's our answer. Go back over to the test, and it would be choice B. And we would be done. 2 problems that we can simply answer using the ALINEAR's program. All right, so I made a change and added the system of equation. I think it's useful. What I didn't realize is that there's usually 1 or 2 problems that they put on the SAT that deal with system of equations. Sometimes they're in the non-calculator section, sometimes they're in the calculator section, but either way, I wanted to give you that feature that allows you to easily solve those. So that's that. If you'd like to get a copy of this program, do me a favor. I need you to subscribe. I need you to like the video, and I need you to send me your email address. If you have the old version of the ALINEAR program and you want the upgraded version, just send me an email. Let me know that you already have the version, and what I'll do is I'll send you the upgraded version, and you can just overlay what you have and it should work fine. All right. I hope everyone is staying safe. And I said this before, now that I'm kind of bound in my house, I'm going to try to get some videos done that I've been meaning to get done. So hopefully I will speak to you soon. If you have any questions, comments, put them in the comments below, and I will try to return them as soon as possible. Also, I will try to get this to you as quickly as I can, but be patient because sometimes there's a kind of backlog of people asking for the program. It generally takes me about a day or 2 to kind of get it back to you. So just be patient and I'll do my best. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.